Before I forget, because we always forget.
My family away from my Carolina home, had dreams about the West and started to roam. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's been hell. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, rolling them hills, and it's waiting for me there. We were digging and sifting from 5 to 5, selling everything we found just to stay alive. Gold flowed free like the whiskey in the bars. Sinning was the big thing, Lord, and sin was a star. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Girls were the evening tree, empty cartridges and bloodlines, the gutters of the street. Men were shot down for the sake of fun, or just to hear the noise of their 40-foot guns. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Now my widow, she weeps by my grave. Tears flow free for her man she couldn't save. Shot down in cold blood by a gun that carried fame, all for a useless and no good, wordless claim. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Waiting for me there.
Before I forget, because we always forget, always documenting this. This is what this looked like. We didn't do that. I think Slick Willy did that.
Slick Willy.
Yeah. That's our shit. But this is every room. I lost every room. And then when we're done with the job, I'm gonna do it again. For some reason, they want the bathroom sanded, but hey, whatever. That's what they want. That's what they're gonna get. I gotta do some repairs. Hey, Brian, I gotta talk about that one. Nothing. I don't want nothing to do with it. You want that one squared off around the sleeper? A bunch of holes repaired. I might have to get repaired in there. Depends. It's a dark room. Yeah, this is what we gotta work with too. We get headlamps.
Yeah, we do.
Feel like miners. This one might have to get replaced. Right. Yeah, it's gotta get replaced or fixed. I think we're gonna let that one slide and do. I feel like it's a closet. This is gonna be fun here. So they're on a sleeper system. It's an old gym. Make it into apartments. And there's the room next door. Used to be, I think, a workshop for the disabled nuts or whatever. Now they're gonna make apartments. So, see how they got all that going on. And then to the El Rumo that is what the. That one. Bathroom's not bad. Nothing that got replaced in there. Pope Francis died?
So that's what this is saying right here. CNN says he died Easter Monday.
Interesting.
And then there's a thing up here that says Francis changed church.
This looks an interesting spot. Sleepers and the ends in the concrete. And it's just roughed in. Still gotta pull the corners and go 80. Still gotta finish edging. This is all as far as I got. It's right there. Last night, or yesterday. And then essentially he's gonna go back over this, I think. With 36, maybe the 24, but that's what it used to look like. Oh, you saw the earlier video. Progress. Let's see, Bryan just 80'd it, right? And then we'll come by with the buffer, and then it'll be blended right in. I'll show you a picture after we vacuum it. But this fucking dude's stellar, man. There's no burn marks. And that's not a burn mark, by the way. That's in the wood. It was a scratch. That was deep. I'm surprised he got out that far. But anyway, that's what we're saying. Go. One coat is already on. Is putting the second coat on right now. Yeah. So here it is, final project done, complete. Quick walk around. They're that was last because they're putting cabinets and stuff there, so they're not gonna see it. Those marks we couldn't get out. Tried. They're deep. They were using roller carts in there, as I said before. In the bathroom. That was fun pulling all around that. That was fun to get in there. The egger. And that's gonna be that coloration. There's nothing we can do about it. This whole floor is on a sleeper system, and then that ran into a concrete pad over there, so we had to nail on the ends to the sleeper and then run them onto the concrete and glue them. It's always fun. Look at that shine. You can almost shoot off that floor. This apartment here is the best one, I think, as far as rooms concerned. This was fun. This is how this came out. They had some black, like I said before, they had some black crap on there, some almost like felt paper glued down. But I got most of it out. You can only spend so much time, and when the boss gets mad, you gotta go. You gotta get stuff done. So here's the last one. Not too shabby.